Old money mindset, a quiet way to win in life. Let me tell you a story. Not a story about luxury, not a story about fast success, not a story about showing the world how much you have. This is a story about old money, and more importantly, about a mindset that lasts. Old money is not loud. It does not announce itself. It does not rush to prove anything. It moves slowly, calmly, with intention, because old money understands something most people forget. Time is the real wealth. Old money families are not obsessed with money. They are obsessed with discipline, reputation, and control. They teach their children early. Your name matters. Your behavior matters. How you act when no one is watching matters, because money can be lost, status can disappear, but character stays, and character is the true inheritance. In a world addicted to attention, old money chooses privacy. They don't share every win. They don't explain every move. They don't seek validation from strangers. They understand that privacy protects focus, and focus builds power. When everyone knows your plans, you lose leverage. Old money moves quietly. Old money does not chase trends. Trends are temporary. Values are permanent. They choose quality over quantity, depth over noise, longevity over excitement. This applies to everything. How they dress, how they speak, how they live. Nothing is excessive, nothing is rushed. Everything has purpose. Old money thinks long term. While others ask, how fast can I win? Old money asks, what will still matter in 20 years? This mindset changes decisions. They don't gamble everything on one moment. They don't panic under pressure. They don't collapse when things slow down. They trust patience, because patience compounds. Old money works hard, but never desperately. They don't brag about discipline, they assume it. Hard work is not something to announce. It is a responsibility. They show up consistently, even when motivation is gone. Because discipline is not emotional. It is identity. One of the strongest traits of old money is emotional control. They stay calm when others panic. They stay silent when others react. They stay focused when others complain. They know that emotion clouds judgment, and judgment decides outcomes. The calmer you are, the more powerful you become. Old money respects money, but never worships it. Money is a tool, not an identity. They don't tie self-worth to income. They don't let losses destroy their ego. They don't let success make them arrogant. They remain steady, because extremes create mistakes. They save, they invest, they protect. They care more about sustainability than appearance, more about stability than luxury. They ask, how do we preserve this? Not, how do we show this off? Old money understands that wealth is not built by consumption. It is built by control. Control of spending, control of impulses, control of ego. Ego wants attention. Ego wants shortcuts. Ego wants applause. Old money keeps ego quiet. They value education, but not just formal education. They study history. They observe people. They learn from mistakes, especially their own. They know arrogance comes from ignorance, and humility keeps learning alive. Here's the most important part. You do not need to be born into old money to live with an old money mindset. Old money is not blood, it is behavior. It is how you think, how you move, how you respond. You can start now. Slow down. Think long term. Choose discipline over emotion. Stop announcing your plans. Let results speak. Choose fewer things, but choose them well. Build routines. Protect your reputation. Control your reactions. Old money is quiet confidence. It is patience. It is consistency. It does not shout. It does not rush. It does not beg. It builds. It waits. It lasts. And if you adopt this mindset, you may not look rich today, but one day, your calm, your discipline, and your stability will speak louder than money ever could.